What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Do Guy, coming at y'all with a live Q&A. Man, boy, we got some stuff to talk about, man. Look, I only got 20 minutes, man. Let's see exactly. Yeah, I only got about 20 minutes, but wanted to chop it up with my people right quick. Couple of things going on. First off, Miami Heat get a big game 1 victory over the Milwaukee Bucks in Milwaukee yesterday. To take a 1-0 series lead. Only unfortunate thing, the big unfortunate thing though is that Tyler Hero broke his hand and he will be out 4 to 6 weeks, which obviously means he'll miss the rest of this series. I feel like that's a bigger deal than most people are making it. It's a series altering type of thing. Also, the Giannis gets injured for the Milwaukee Bucks. There's talk that he may potentially be back for game 2 though. So, lucky for them. But and obviously big news that broke today. Philadelphia Eagles, to my Eagles fans, Jalen Hurts gets his money, man. Shout out to Jalen Hurts on getting his money. Highest paid player in NFL history as far as annual salary. Um I'm excited, man. That's my quarterback. He worked hard, got himself to this point. It's well deserved. I mean, what more could you say, man? Shout out to Jalen Hurts. Shout out, big ups to Nicole Lynn, to his agent, man. Which I got to show her a little love too, man. I thought about it after the video. I should have added her in the video as well. But just a lot of good things going on. Obviously, the rest of the NBA playoffs going on. You got the Golden State Warriors and the Sacramento Kings tonight. The Philadelphia 76ers, and the Brooklyn Nets tonight. So NBA playoffs going on. The Braves start a big series with the Padres. And not a big series necessarily because of record wise, though we know the Padres gonna be a good team. They 8-9, the Braves 12-4, but Braves looking to get some revenge, man. The Braves' last 3 losses came to the Padres, and the Braves on a 6-game winning streak right now. So obviously, whatever y'all want to get into, whatever y'all want to talk about, I got 20 minutes, man. 20 minutes, to chop it up with y'all, man. But glad y'all could be here for this live, man. Looking forward to it. I try to do this around this time, Mondays through Thursdays, 4 days a week. So y'all be prepared for this, man. Let's see. What's up, King J21? Appreciate you tuning in. As a Dallas fan, I respect hers. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. I think the thing about him is he's well respected around the league. Not just as a player, but as a leader. And that's something we hate to say it, go back that route, but that's something our last franchise quarterback struggled with, being a great leader. NFC East going to be good this year. Yeah, when you think about the Eagles, with us bringing back the whole offense and possibly, adding a guy like Bijan Robinson to the offense. Dallas brings in Brandon Cooks. They bring in Stephon Gilmore. So on paper, they should be a better team. Washington still has some issues at the quarterback position, in my opinion. But let's see what Eric Bieniemy is all about as a play caller. So, plus we know they're gonna be able to play really good defense with Ron Rivera and the personnel they have over there. Um, and the Giants, obviously, coming off of a good year for them. They added Darren Waller, Saquon Barkley Jones. So yeah, plus we're gonna see how all our teams improve during the draft. So yeah, it should be a competitive division again next season, you would think. What's up, King Eagles? Appreciate you tuning in. He got the bag he deserved. I feel like he could bring us back to the Super Bowl and get us revenge. Yeah, he definitely got the bag he deserved, and I think he could get us that if we. Now, obviously, we need good fortune. We had a lot of good fortune last year with nobody really getting injured on the offensive side of the ball like that. Besides Dallas guy that I think missed a few games, like 4 or 5 games or whatever it was. But and Hurts, of course, himself missed 2 games. But yeah, man. You need some good fortune from the injury standpoint. Everybody got to continue to play up to expectations. The schedule gonna be a little harder next year. The defense won't be as good on paper next year. Maybe we do better with a better scheme, or we'll see. But I think he definitely gives us the best opportunity to get back there. What's up, Beast Mode 7? Appreciate you tuning in. From Pittsburgh Steelers fan, I think Philly moving in the right direction. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I think we are too. Honestly, Pittsburgh is too. I like what I seen out of Kenny Pickett this season. Najee Harris is a solid back. Man, who is the wide receiver coach in Pittsburgh, man? Because I don't know if it's been the same guy there for all those years, but it seems like every time Pittsburgh drafts a wide receiver, he end up being a really good player. You think back to Antonio Brown in the 6th round, Martavius Bryant, I think was what, a 4th rounder. Mike Wallace wasn't a 1st round pick. Juju Smith Schuster. They develop receivers, and now you got George Pickens, Claypool. Though it didn't end great, but he started off looking really good. And then you got George Pickens. Last year I felt like showed a lot of good flashes. A guy I liked a lot coming out of Georgia. So yeah, Pittsburgh does a great job of developing wide receivers, man. So with Kenny Pickett, Mike Tomlin, who's obviously one of the better coaches in this league, I think Pittsburgh heading in the right direction as well. Cowboys versus Eagles NFC Championship. That would be a lot of fun. I was kind of wanting it to happen last year, but obviously it didn't. But that would be a lot of fun. While we won't be the same on paper, at least we should have some sort of scheme, unlike Jonathan Gannon. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, man. I'm hoping that the scheme will be better. So maybe we don't have quite the personnel, but the scheme will be much better than what it was. So I'm definitely banking and hoping on that. What's up, my guy, Gay City Blue Devil? Thank you so much for the super chat, bro. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Well, congratulations, Lady Tigers. What's up, Mr. Dugai? Yeah, congratulations to the LSU Lady Tigers, man, on winning the national championship, man. It was crazy. Um, Angel Reese, Alexis Morris, LaDasia Williams, Jasmine Carson off the bench with 21 points in the first half. And Kim Mulkey, man, she said, I watched her press conference, her introductory press conference, and she said that I'm here to bring a national championship to LSU. And she did it in year 2. And LSU got some good players coming in. Next year they got Michaela Williams coming in, who's like the number one, depending on what publication you rely on. She's either the number 1 or number 2 player in the nation in every publication. And then the following year, the number 1 player in the state of Louisiana, a girl I've watched play a bunch of times, Jada Richard, who is a flat out scorer. She's going to LSU the following year. So yeah, man, appreciate that. Kim Mulkey doing big things over there, man. So yeah, greatly, greatly appreciate that, yo. And shout out to you, Gate City, man. Gate City won the slam dunk contest, man. And I remember you getting back at me a long time ago about your guy Max McCullough. And yeah, slam dunk champ, man. That's just crazy how these things work out, man. So big ups for that, man, and I greatly appreciate that. Mac McClung, yeah. No, I probably said it wrong. TJ Watt, the best edge rusher in the league. Yeah, he's something serious. Like, he's something serious, yo. I don't think he played against the Eagles this year. I think he was out with an injury, I want to say, when we played the Steelers. But yeah, he definitely is a problem, man. Yeah, Pittsburgh looking good, man. I like their organization and how they handle things. What's up, Malik Savage? Appreciate you tuning in. Did you watch the Florida Gators spring game? Terrible. No, I didn't. I did not actually. I did see people like, what made it terrible? I seen people talking about it, but I didn't actually like research to see what made it so bad. Man, and I'm gonna say this, man. That's unfortunate because I like Billy Napier, yo. I do, work. I do co-host a radio show with my guy Mike Bernard every Sunday at the Louisiana Lafayette affiliation station, 1033 The GOAT, in Lafayette, Louisiana. And I was a big fan of Billy Napier. I kind of wanted Billy Napier to be considered for the LSU job when it opened. And obviously, I'm not a Florida guy. Football wise, LSU and Florida, we do not see eye to eye. But, with the exception of them playing LSU and stuff like that, I wanted to see him do okay. I ain't want him to be terrible, but I ain't want him to be great neither. But it's unfortunate that Billy Napier, it looks like to be off to a very, very bad start, with Gator Nation. Is the Hurst deal team friendly as well? From what I understand, it is. He took a lot, like it is a lot of annual money. It is a lot of money annual. And he did get a lot of guaranteed money. And when I say team friendly, meaning that he could have got a little more, like he got paid. Like, look, we are going to be in a bit of a salary cap, you know, strain over the next few years doing when this deal kicks in after this season. But, I feel like he didn't really take every dollar he could have possibly get. And at the same time, this team gotta, we just gotta continue to put pieces around them, yo. That's why, which I'll do a draft video later on this week, getting into my thoughts on the NFL draft and what I think the Philadelphia Eagles should do. One of the things I do think the Eagles should definitely consider is taking Bijan Robinson. And the reason I say that is because you do have 2 first-round picks. It's a luxury pick. Look, my number one option is Jalen Carter out of Georgia. If he's there at 10, I feel like you don't pass him up. He's a difference maker, interior D lineman, where you just lost a guy like Javon Hargrave. You don't pass that up. But at the same time, if he's not there, I think Bijan Robinson is the pick because for a situation like this, you helping your quarterback out. You're getting a young, dynamic skill player that you're gonna have for the next 5 years, where you don't have to pay him top dollar for 5 seasons, basically nearly throughout the Jalen Hurts contract. So, I'm really excited about that, man. I think that's the direction we should go, and it gives the team the best opportunity to continue to be successful going forward. What's up, Winata Riggs? Appreciate you tuning in. The Heat stinks. They almost lost to the Bulls. I've only played Duga. I can't stand we are on different teams when it come to basketball. Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. That's what make it fun. We can't always see eye to eye at everything, But 76ers get a good win over Brooklyn game 1. They got them again tonight, game 2. Looking forward to that. I think Joel Embiid should be I thought he should have been the MVP the last 2 years, with all due respect to Nikola Jokic. But well, I wanted us to get the 76ers too, man. I really wanted the Heat to get the 76ers and get in that 6th seed, but that's on us. We didn't get the job done. This Bucks series is intriguing though. The thing with me though that's frustrating is Tyler Hero is out, and he's out the rest of the series. Yeah, they gonna get Giannis back. Giannis, not to say he ain't hurt or he ain't gonna be nicked up, but Giannis gonna be back. If not game 2, we don't play again till Wednesday, so he might be back game 2. But it's all good. At least we agree on these Eagles though. What's up, Malik Beast? Appreciate you tuning in. What about Nolan Smith? He's a good edge rusher. He is. I'm cool with him at 30. Well, I don't know if he's gonna last at 30, but top 10, it's a bit. Honestly, the only 2 players, and that's just my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, just my opinion. If they go a different direction, obviously I'm gonna want the player to be outstanding in a Hall of Famer and all that. But for me personally, with our positions of needs, the only 2 players I see worth picking at number 10 are Jalen Carter and Bijan Robinson. Now, if we did release Darius Slay and didn't bring him back, then yeah, there's cornerbacks like Joey Porter Jr. and Witherspoon and Gonzalez that any of those 3 corners I would have been cool with at 10. I don't think Brian Branch is a top 10 pick. Like, I don't look at him as somebody you should take in the top 10. and none of the linemen to me, you know, I feel like we should take in the top 10. So yeah, if it's not Jalen Carter, I say Bijan Robinson. Now when we get to 30, that's a whole different story, yo. You know, if any of these other guys like Nolan Smith was to fall to 30, or even if he's at like 25 or something like that, and we decide to give up a third or fourth round pick to trade up to get him, then yeah, we should make that move. But no, I don't really like him at 10 though. I'm glad Dallas didn't get OBJ. I really thought y'all was, man. That OBJ had Dallas and OBJ to me just seemed like the perfect match as far as just the whole aura, everything. I really thought he was going to end up there. Keely Ringo is underrated. Yeah, he's a good solid corner, man. But I don't think this year, maybe in a later round. I don't think we take a corner in the early rounds this year. We got Slay and Bradbury. I feel like at a good high level for at least for 2 years. Now after 2 years, you're gonna start to see a dip in their play. I feel like, if not earlier, but I'm saying 2 years. Um, so I don't think we go corner in the first round. Like I said, if we would have let Slay go, or we wouldn't have re-signed Bradbury, then yeah, I'd have definitely been like cool with taking a corner at 10. But since not, I think we go either difference making D tackle or difference making running back. How do you feel about the Devin White rumors? He would be a great addition, but he's just too much money. Yeah, you got the Devin White thing. You got Buda Baker. Now I'm seeing today Dalvin Cook, name is emerging across trade discussions. Or, well, Dalvin Cook, there's rumors he might actually flat out get cut. So, you know, obviously I love Devin White, man, former LSU Tiger, former Buckets Award winner. The only issue with Devin White, though, Devin White is not great in coverage. When you tell him to go attack, he's outstanding. If you tell him to go blitz the quarterback or just run around making plays, he does his thing. But the problem with him is he struggles in coverage. I honestly was surprised we didn't keep TJ. I thought we would have tried to keep TJ Edwards. But if we get him, obviously I'll be happy because he's very talented. But we still do need a linebacker. We definitely need a linebacker. So I'll be cool if we brought him in. I would be more excited to bring in Buda Baker. Honestly, that's somebody honestly that I really would love us to get. If I had a choice out of Devin White, Buda Baker, or Dalvin Cook, man, let me get Buda Baker. Though he's undersized, that guy is extremely good, extremely physical, and makes plays. He's a playmaker. He would be an upgrade over Chauncey Gardner Johnson, definitely. And yeah, it would be a lot of money. Do you think Kyrie will stay on the Mavericks? Oh man, Kyrie, bro. I think so. Simply because I don't know where else he gonna go, where he could have a chance to compete. You know, or well, let me not say that. It's a good chance he could end up in LA with the Lakers. I don't think D'Angelo Russell is like the future of the Lakers at the point guard position. We know LeBron wants him back. He wants to be back under LeBron. I think it's a chance he could end up back with the Lakers. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I could see Kyrie going reuniting with LeBron James with the Los Angeles Lakers. But yeah, man. Let's see. T.Y. Hilton as a third receiver would be interesting. Yeah, I was kind of looking at, I was looking at a guy like Robert Woods, but obviously he signed elsewhere. Um, you know, he would be. I wouldn't mind him for cheap. I wouldn't mind T.Y. Hilton at all. We do need to get another wide receiver in, a guy that's more of a slot type of wide receiver. And T.Y. Hilton would be cool. I was thinking we was gonna probably draft a guy later in one of the later rounds, and kind of like we did with Quez Watkins. Quez Watkins was a 6th round pick, and hope that he emerges into something. But We'll see, man. Hopefully, honestly, man, it would be good if Quez would just figure this thing out, man. Quez has ability. Quez could run. Quez got good separation. Quez just got to be more confident. Quez got to be more physical, man. Like, if I'm Quez, I'm working. I'm hitting the weights hard this off season to try to become more of a physical player. But all right, y'all, man, I got to roll, but I definitely appreciate everybody tuning into the live. I'm gonna try to do it again same time tomorrow, but greatly appreciate everybody's participation. Until then, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Let's go Heat, fly Eagles fly.